Arizona men's basketball has finally unveiled its non-conference schedule for the 2025-26 season, and it's packed with some truly exciting matchups. But here's where it gets controversial. While the Wildcats have lined up 7 marquee games against top-tier college basketball programs, there's still an unresolved detail involving a game against a lower-profile opponent, with the date yet to be determined. This mix of high-profile and uncertain elements makes the upcoming season's non-conference slate a fascinating topic for fans and analysts alike. The University of Arizona will play a total of 13 non-conference games, with 8 of those taking place at their home court, the McKale Center. Among these home games, the standout event is a December 6th showdown against Auburn, kicking off a fresh home-and-home series between the two schools. When it comes to true road games outside of their Big 12 conference schedule, Arizona has just one, a November 19th trip to face UConn. The remaining 4 non-conference games will be held at neutral venues, adding an extra layer of challenge and excitement. One of the season's most anticipated openers is on November 3rd, when Arizona faces off against the reigning NCAA champions, Florida, in Las Vegas. This game is part of a doubleheader at the T-Mobile Arena, a venue with a rich history as the former home of the Pac-12 tournament, where BYU will also take on Villanova. This high-profile event sets the tone for what promises to be a thrilling season. Other notable matchups include clashes with UCLA in Los Angeles, Alabama in Birmingham, and San Diego State in Phoenix. These games not only test Arizona against some of the nation's best, but also offer fans a chance to see the Wildcats compete in diverse and challenging environments. The home opener is scheduled for November 7th against Utah Tech, kicking off a busy first month at McKale Center, where Arizona will host 4 games. The final home game in this early stretch is against Norfolk State, part of the Wildcat Classic, a multi-team event planned for the week of Thanksgiving. While the Wildcats are set to host Denver on November 24th, the exact date for the Norfolk State game remains up in the air. Although Norfolk State initially announced November 29th, there's a possibility it could be moved to November 26th, the day before Thanksgiving, a scheduling detail that keeps fans guessing. Looking ahead, the full Big 12 conference schedule is expected to be released later this month. However, Arizona already knows it will feature in 3 Big Monday games, visiting BYU on January 26th, traveling to Kansas on February 9th, and hosting Iowa State on March 2nd. These primetime matchups are sure to draw significant attention and could be pivotal in the Wildcats' conference campaign. When the Big 12 officially announces the league schedule, it's anticipated that television broadcast information and game start times for all Arizona contests will be included, providing fans with all the details they need to follow the team closely. Preseason practice is set to begin next week, with Arizona's annual Red-Blue Showcase scheduled for October 3rd. An event that offers a first glimpse at the team's preparation and new talent. Here's the complete 2025-26 Arizona men's basketball schedule as it stands. October 18th, exhibition versus St. Mary's. October 27th, exhibition versus Embry-Riddle. November 3rd, versus Florida, T-Mobile Arena, Las Vegas. November 7th, versus Utah Tech. November 11th, versus Northern Arizona University, NAU. November 14th, versus UCLA, Intuit Dome, Los Angeles. November 19th, at UConn. November 24th, versus Denver, TBD, versus Norfolk State. December 6th, versus Auburn. December 13th, versus Alabama, Legacy Arena, Birmingham. December 16th, versus Abilene Christian. December 20th, versus San Diego State, Phoenix. December 22nd, versus Bethune-Cookman. December 29th, versus South Dakota State. January 26th, at BYU. February 9th, at Kansas. March 2nd, versus Iowa State. Additional Big 12 games, with dates yet to be announced, include home games against Arizona State University, ASU, BYU, Cincinnati, Kansas State. Oklahoma State, Texas Tech, and West Virginia. Away games at ASU, Baylor, Colorado, Houston. This schedule offers a blend of challenging opponents and strategic home games, but it also raises some questions. For instance, why is the date for the Norfolk State game still undecided? Could this uncertainty affect the team's preparation or fan attendance? And with such a demanding non-conference lineup, how will Arizona balance the need for tough competition with the risk of early season fatigue? What do you think about Arizona's approach to scheduling? Is it bold and ambitious, or does it carry unnecessary risks? Share your thoughts and join the conversation below. Because when it comes to college basketball, every game tells a story, and every schedule sparks debate.